Hi, welcome to Chloe Mo's channel. I am Mo and this is my first video. So for our first videos, we are going to be separate because of COVID and whatnot. I don't want to talk about that too much because everyone knows what's going on and I don't want to dwell on it more than we have to. However, we have tried to make use of this situation and we have decided that for our first videos, we are going to be doing Q&As. So, I'm Molly, I am 17 years old, I'm from East London and I like to sing. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm very a clean freak, but only in my own bedroom. It's strange, so I like to have my bedroom in like a certain order, certain way. That's fun for me. Believe it or not, fun is cleaning my room and making my bed and, you know, doing chores. It's fun. Will you be singing? Yes, I will be singing. Not right now. At the moment we're just trying to start off, see how we feel about it, test the waters. Once we're situated, then it will be more of our preferred subjects. Do you like Anel? Yes, I do like Anel. She's a very good friend of mine. She's an amazing person. I'm happy she's in my life. Have you ever met anyone famous? Yes, I have. Fun story. Me, my nan and my aunt walking down Brentwood High Street. I believe it was Brentwood High Street. And we saw Gemma Collins and I was like, oh my god, that's Gemma Collins. I was proper excited and I was too scared to ask for a photo. So my aunt said, no, just go and ask, like she's not going to be rude. And I was like, no, like I'm just too scared, I don't want to do it. And then my aunt went up to Gemma Collins and said, is it okay for my niece to take a photo with you? And I was like, but she was lovely. She was like, yeah, of course you can, like, you know. Oh, and one time I was staying at my nan's and I went to Amy Child's shop. Amy Child is another person like similar to Gemma Collins. I wanted her to sign my t-shirt and obviously I wanted to meet her, but unfortunately she wasn't at the shop. So I actually gave her one of my t-shirts to sign, but she lost it. So later on I went into the shop just like to see what happened, and she actually gave me one of her own t-shirts and she signed it. That was pretty cool. What are you currently watching on Netflix? I don't really watch anything apart from Friends on all kinds of streaming platforms. So Friends, I'm watching Friends right now, straight up. There is a couple films on there that I was like falling asleep to. Oh, I'm also watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, again, top tier. Friends, top tier, nothing can beat it. So yeah, that's what I'm currently watching. What type of music are you into and who are your favourite artists? Okay, so anyone who knows me knows that I am a crazy fan of Billie Eilish. Like let me not even get into it because I get real emotional talking about it. So yeah, Billie Eilish is definitely one of my favourites. If not she's straight up my favourite. She's my favourite artist. Her songs are amazing, her lyrics are amazing, her melodies, her beat, just everything. And I know she writes with her brother, but predominantly it's her. And I think she's so inspiring and she's amazing. That's it. Do you have a childhood comfort? Yes, I do. It's my blanket. When I was little, my aunt bought me this blanket and I was obsessed with it then and I'm still obsessed with it. I can't sleep physically at anyone's house, or I just can't sleep in general unless I have my blanket, which is slightly embarrassing because, you know, when I'm just trying to have sleepovers at my friend's house and they're like, what's that? This raggedy old blanket, do you know what I mean? But I love it. Let me show you guys. This is the blanket. It's fairly big to be fair. I mean, has little pictures of like teddy bears in a play set, I think, play swing, whatever. But when I was little, the edges, like they did actually have ribbon on them, and obviously as I've grown older, it's just got a bit matted. Not matted, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. But it has these little poppers like all around the edges, and it has a zip here. It's essentially a t-shirt with a hood. You can like zip it up and button it all together, which is quite cool. But obviously it doesn't do that anymore because, you know, some buttons are missing. Someone's just taken a bite out of this bit. I don't know what's happened here. I'm assuming one of the buttons fell off. But yeah, I like rub my finger along it, or rub it on my nose, or like I make a little hole and I just like put my fingers in it, and because it's really cozy. So yeah, I love my blanket. What pets do you have? Okay, so I have 2 beautiful cats and a little hamster. One cat is actually asleep on my bed over there. That's the boy. His name's Bob. He's ginger, he's massive, he eats more than me. I know, right? Ham. Big chunky pack of ham, not for us, for the cats. So, you know, they just do as they please. They basically run the house. And then I have a beautiful little princess cat. She's a girl. Her name's Sooty. She's black, she's fluffy, she's beautiful, she has these big eyes, and I love her to pieces. And my little hamster Biscuit, he's adorable. He's the cutest thing ever. I love him so much. He's got such a personality, so funny. When he wakes up, straight away he wants to get out. So he'll come onto the bars and he'll hang on like this and just wait for me to get him out. It's so adorable. 9 times out of 10 I get him out straight away. But you know, if you're just laying in bed and you're like, but yeah, I love him to pieces. They're literally my life. Do you like scary movies? Yes, I do like scary movies. I don't like watching them by myself, and I don't like watching them in the dark. I watch them in the daytime with the light on, in my bed, with someone. How many shoes do you have? Well, I have 4 pairs of shoes. I only wear 2 of them. And they are Air Forces. I have a pair of plain white Air Forces and a pair of plain black Air Forces. You can't go wrong with a pair of plain white and plain black plain black pair of Air Forces. I literally wear them everywhere. It's quite sad, really. I also have a pair of black and white Nike 270s. They're just black and white trainers with a bubble. Those I don't wear as much because they hurt my feet sometimes, but I do still wear them, just not as often as I wear my Air Forces. And I also have a pair of grey Jordans that have like a baby pink sole with white, and then they have a little bubble in them, and the Jordan sign on the back is actually black glittery. They look a lot better than they sound, I'm very aware. What's the last film you watched? The last film I watched was Murder Mystery with Jennifer Aniston and Adam Sandler in it. They star in it. Oh my god, it's such a good movie. It's hilarious. I definitely recommend watching Jennifer Aniston movies if you haven't already. They are top tier. What is your favourite TV series? Friends. I love Friends. I'm obsessed with Friends. Scarily obsessed with Friends, actually. It's not normal. What phone do you have and what app do you use the most? So I have a purple or lilac iPhone 11, and the app I use the most is TikTok. Straight up TikTok. I love TikTok. I'm on it for just give me 5 minutes, just give me 5 minutes. 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. I'm still on the app. It's very addictive. Definitely my most used app. What is a relationship deal breaker? Personally, I've never been in a relationship, so. But a relationship deal breaker would definitely be if they're unhygienic. And I know that sounds very stuck up, but I can't deal with dirty nails, or like, you know, if they don't brush their teeth. Like, I shower like once, sometimes twice in a day. Not that that's like everyone needs to, but like, so if they don't shower and they kind of smell and they're just dirty nails and they're, I don't like beards either. Nah. Okay, last question. What bad habit do you have that you can't drop? Okay, so my bad habit is I pick the skin around my thumbs and sometimes my fingers, and I bite my nails like crazy. It's not the best thing because I like my nails, kind of. And like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but you know how it's that proper red? Yeah, that's just because my skin's trying to heal. And this one too. I do occasionally let them grow out long, but it's kind of hard to keep them that long because, again, I just have a really bad habit of biting my nails. I can't stop. No matter how hard I try, no matter what I try and do, if I put cream on my hands, it just makes it taste weird, but I still keep doing it. So yeah, I have a really bad habit of biting my nails and the skin around my fingers, and it's not good because sometimes they bleed and it's awful. but you know, maybe one day I'll learn my lesson. That is it for today's video. Me and my cousin have been wanting to do this for such a long time now, and we finally built up the courage to do it, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. But yeah, doing it together will be a real confidence booster. Like I said, she's an amazing photographer and I like singing, so hopefully we'll get ourselves out there. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Oh, comment any video ideas that you want us to do, like, because again, like I said, our next videos will be together. So whatever you want to see us do, or whatever recommendations, like places you want us to try and review, or just any silly things like that, we would absolutely appreciate immensely. We really would appreciate that, because it would just help us out, help us get to know what you guys want to see, what you don't want to see, what you guys like. And I want to interact with everyone who follows me and subscribes, because you know, I will speak to you guys in a bit.